Hello everyone, it's Jasmine and welcome to my stop on the Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop. So this was put together this is the second one actually, to kind of gather everybody together to kind of introduce you to some new YouTubers you may not be familiar with, different styles, different talents. So let's get started on my project. I've got a penny black stamp here called Bundled Up. And I'm going to stamp that on some Arches watercolor paper. And I'm going to do a second generation stamping for the painting I'm going to do. So we're using Catherine Pooler Sandcastle ink in the Misty. And I tried to just do a light stamping, but it wasn't working. So I decided to do a full stamp. And then I have a second sheet, and I did a second stamping to see if I could get a full image, but a lighter image, and that worked. I smooth my fingers over the top to get all the ink transferred, and that is a second generation stamping, and then on the right is the first generation stamping. So I'm going to go in with some Daniel Smith watercolors, and I've got a silver brush from the Silver Brush Company. These are squirrel hair brushes, and they are fantastic. So if you don't have watercolor brushes or you want to invest in some nice ones, these are not too expensive, but more expensive than your average brush. But they're really nice. They make watercoloring just fun because they hold a lot of pigment. They move nicely. As you can see, this one comes to a really sharp point, which makes outlining a breeze. Love these brushes. If you are interested in learning more about how watercoloring works, I took several of Sandy Alnick's classes on her website called artclasses.com. She has a bunch of different mediums that she teaches on there. Watercolor, Copics, both of which I've taken and both of which are really fantastic. I have a little bit of fine art background way back in college, but those are really nice to kind of start fresh and to kind of brush up on my skills, and they're self-paced. So you can take them when you want. Fantastic. So part of the impetus for the YouTuber video hop was to get more people involved in watching YouTube videos so that the smaller channels, like mine, for example, is not quite 2,500 subscribers. We lose monetization if we don't have a certain number of views within a month. So basically, how you help your favorite YouTuber is by watching their videos. The number of subscribers doesn't even matter that much. It's a lot more about the number of views that we get on our videos and how many minutes the videos are watched too. That is really what matters in terms of our success, if you want to call it that. Most of us are not after making money necessarily on YouTube, but it helps. You know, this is not my primary job. Like most of us, it's not our primary job, but we like to do it because we like to share, like to teach. It's fun. So that just helps. Having the monetary support helps. So another part of the hop is all the sponsors we have. We have 125 prizes throughout the hop, with 50 additional random prizes. So that's a lot of chances to win. So what you want to do is comment on the videos that you like, so you can be entered. So obviously, the more you comment, the more you're entered, the more likely you are to win, etc. You need to comment on the videos by November 7th, and then Justine Hovey will announce all the winners over on her blog on 11/10. And I will have a link to that in the description box below my video, along with the next person on the hop. So you won't miss out on anybody. And be sure to mention whether or not you are in the USA for a physical prize or international, because for the international people, we do have gift cards, and those are electronic, so obviously you'll be able to redeem those should you win. And a lot of the YouTubers, or video participants, I should say, do have their own prizes they're giving out. So there may be additional ones if they have won privately that isn't sponsored or donated. So that could be fun too. You never know what you'll be in the running for. So I'm going to go ahead and put some music on while I finish painting, and I will catch back up with you when that's done. So to finish up our card, we are going to use the Concord 9th Snowflakes Turnabout stamp. We're not going to use it as a turnabout, obviously. We're going to kind of arrange it over the snowman so that it's kind of over his hat and his scarf, but not directly over his face. So it looks like the stamps, the snowflakes are just kind of sprinkling over. And I wanted it to be overlapping his hat a little bit and his scarf a little bit to kind of give a little bit of contrast. We are also going to heat emboss. So we're going to stamp in Versamark and then top with Ranger holographic embossing powder. This is a clear powder with glitter in it. So you want to make sure you use a powder tool so it doesn't stick where you don't want it. And that's nice and sparkly. I love how that looks. So pretty. We are also, just as finishing touch, going to do some ink blending around the edges using some It's a Boy by Catherine Pooler. Super light blue, really pretty. Very easy to blend, as you can see. These things blend like a dream. I love her inks. They are fantastic. And that will finish up the card after I'll mount it on some silver embossing, silver embossed cardstock. And that will finish it up along with some pretty pink posh sequins. So don't forget to comment on the videos that you like. Subscribe if you like their content. That would be awesome. Love to see you guys. And we will catch you on the next video. Have a great day. We'll see you later.